What's up YouTube? Got my CR125 behind me. In the last video we couldn't get this thing running fully. We did put some fuel down the cylinder and that did get it started. But in this video I got a carburetor rebuild kit and we are gonna get this thing running. So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is my 2001 CR125. Yeah, I know it's ugly and it might not be the best bike, but we just want to see how it runs first. I've owned this thing for a year and a half and I still haven't rode it one time, so I don't even know if the gears are gonna shift through all the way or what. So today we're gonna find that out, so stay tuned. So we have this carburetor kit for 2000 through 2001 CR125. It's got everything I need. The problem was it was pouring gas straight out of the overflow tube, so I think it has something to do with the float height or the needle valve or where it seats. So we're gonna time lapse. I'm gonna just pull off this carburetor real fast, install those parts, and hopefully it runs. So after pulling apart the carburetor the easy way without having to take the whole subframe off, well, I guess you could say it's the lazy way, but after doing it so many times you get tired of going through the process, and then you put it back together and when you go to start it, it starts leaking everywhere. So I just did it the lazy way. I took the throttle cable out, I loosened the two bolts, and I slid it this way, easier access. So what the problem is, I think, is this gasket right here is thinned out, and that's where the fuel passage goes, where the needle valve. And I think that O-ring right there is worn too much and gas is getting by. Or the floats may have a hole in them, not sure, or the float height. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over this carburetor, hopefully the right time, and get back with you guys when it's time to put it back on. Alright guys, the gas is on, choke is on. Hopefully it's actually getting gas this time. And we can ride it, so let's make sure it's in neutral. Alright, I'm going to say 3 kicks before it starts, so here we go. 1. So far so good, the gas isn't leaking out at least, so it wants to. It hasn't started in a while, you gotta remember that. Alright, there you have it guys, it starts. The idle is a little low, so I'm going to have to fiddle with that a little bit. I'm out of breath from kicking. I mean, I'm excited too because I finally get to ride this thing. So I might hook up my GoPro and take it for a rip down the street, or I might just use this camera and do some angles with it or whatever. But she runs. Gonna have to adjust the idle. It did die out on me, but I mean, it hasn't been started in a good year and a half. There you have it, it starts. I'm gonna put the tripod up in the road and I'm gonna take it down the street, shift through all the gears real fast, make sure it's all good in there. I mean, it runs good, but the problem with it in the beginning was the clutch arm was coming out while you were riding it, so I'm kind of nervous about that. I'll see, I'll have my finger over the kill switch, but hopefully I fixed it and it's all good. Let's go rip it. Alright guys, we just got back from the field, didn't go too well. So, talk to the camera. When I try to put this thing in gear, it immediately dies, and unless I give it a little throttle and shift it into gear, then it'll be good. But I think the clutch plates are either worn or the clutch basket itself, and that's not cheap, so I'm getting really discouraged. I don't know if I'm gonna fix it. I don't know if I'm gonna throw new plastics on it or not. I don't know if it's worth it. I have a lot of money into it already. We might just hop into the next project and sell this. I'm not really sure. Comment down below what you want me to do. I mean, I'll take off the clutch cover and take a look at the basket and everything, but